This is a quick video on how to create Oracle Autonomous Data Warehouse. Go to cloud.oracle.com, give your cloud account name, click Next. Provide the username and password, click Sign In. Now on the top left, you have this burger menu button. Click on that and click on Autonomous Data Warehouse. So on the left side, you have two options. One is autonomous database and you have dedicated infrastructure. This is to create autonomous database on a dedicated infrastructure, that is autonomous Exadata infrastructure. We are creating on a shared infrastructure. So click create autonomous database. Provide the information that is required. Under basic information, you have compartment. Compartment is nothing but logically grouping your resources. So if you don't have any compartments, root will be your compartment. You can leave that as it is. Next, you have the display name. You can change the display name and database name as well. For database name, you cannot have any special characters. So the name must contain only letters and numbers. Starting and the name also should start with a letter. And the display name can be anything. I'm not changing these two names right now. I'll leave them as default. Next, under workload type, you have data warehouse and transactional processing. I'm creating for data warehouse, which is selected by default. I'm leaving it as it is. Next, under deployment type, shared infrastructure versus dedicated infrastructure. We already picked shared infrastructure. Under configure the database, you can choose the database version. You only have two versions here, 18C and 19C. I'm going with 19C. Next is the OCPU and the storage. These are the only two physical resources that you have to specify for an autonomous database. Rest everything is taken care by the database itself. So you don't have to specify any RAM or any other hardware resources. Only the OCPU and the storage. Based on the OCPU and the storage, other resources are automatically allocated. Next, you have autoscaling. Autoscaling is selected by default. If you select autoscaling, when the workload increases, your resources automatically increase up to a maximum of 3x. For example, if you have one OCPU and you have a heavy workload, the OCPU count will increase to a maximum of 3 OCPUs. And once the workload comes to normal, your OCPU also comes back to normal. I'm leaving the OCPU count as 1 and storage as 1 terabyte. You cannot go anything less than 1 terabyte and you will only increase and you can only increase in terabytes. Next, under create administrator credentials. Admin is the user that is created by default. It is same as the sys account for Oracle database. So you can provide a password for this. So the next option that you have is choose network access. You have two options here. One is allow secure access from everywhere. Second is a VCN. Without an external IP, you can access the database from anywhere securely. So if you pick the first option, you'll have a wallet file which you'll download after you create your autonomous database. You use that wallet file to connect securely to autonomous database from everywhere. The second option is you can select the virtual cloud network and pick your VCN and select your VCN. I'll go with this first option, allow secure access from everywhere. And you can also configure access control rules where you can specify IP addresses that you only want to connect from. I'm not configuring any access control rules right now. The next option is choose a license type. If you already have Oracle license, you can bring that license or you can pick license included. Since I don't have Oracle license, I'm selecting license included. Under advanced options, you have tags. I'm not configuring any of the tags. I'm leaving this blank and click create autonomous database. This should not take more than 3 minutes. I'll be back after the ADW is created. All right, so it did not take more than 3 minutes for me. The ADW is running and available for us to connect. Let's go back, click on this autonomous database. Here you see all the available autonomous databases. Right now, what we see here is what we created. So click on that. You can go through this information. You have all the details about infrastructure, backups, network, any maintenance, and all the general information that we created. Now, after we create the database, to connect to this autonomous database, we have to download the wallet. To download the wallet, click on this DB connection. The wallet type, select whether it is a regional wallet or an instance wallet. I'm selecting instance wallet and download the wallet. It will ask you for the password. I'm giving the same password as admin password. Click on download. My wallet file is downloaded now. Click on close. We have successfully created the autonomous data warehouse, and we also have downloaded the wallet file. In the next video, I'll show you how to connect using the wallet file. That's it for this video, and if you like this video, please subscribe and click on the bell icon for notifications.